I love you.
I know.
Welcome back. One of the most iconic lines from the Star Wars franchise, one that's been quoted again and again on social media today.
Carrie Fisher passed away this morning at the age of 60 after a massive heart attack earlier this week while she was on a flight. Now, a really sad day for a lot of people.
She made a lot of fans' dreams come true visiting Salt Lake Comic-Con FanX in 2015, and Salt Lake Comic-Con CEO Dan Farr here with us. Boy, what did it mean for fans here in Utah to get a chance to meet Carrie Fisher last year?
It was such a big deal, and for us to get to have her when she does some of these events, but there are not a ton of them. We were able to get her, and we had her for a couple of days. The thing is, though, is we had to kind of make a choice. She had a line that kept going forever.
Oh, I'm sure.
So we had to make a choice. Do we let her do her panel, or do we have her finish signing and meeting the people that wanted to meet her? And so we put her in the panel, and we're so grateful that we did that. Because, and this is really the managers are saying, hey, we want to keep her on her line, or do we take her in the panel? And the panel was really fun. She started the panel off, and she walks out there, and she goes, I need a Coke.
Who can get me a Coke around here?
And some guy comes up with one, hands it to her. She grabs him and kisses him on the lips. Just this big, long kiss for the Coke. And I was running backstage looking for a Coke. I tried to bring one up, too, but I was too late.
Well, that just was, as we were talking off camera, a little bit about her personality. She spent a lot of quality time with fans here in Utah, individual.
She did, and she'd throw glitter on them. It was just kind of funny. She just had this. She wouldn't let there be like a conveyor belt in front of her.
Yeah.
She wanted to make sure she, had a little interaction with everybody that met with her, which meant that there's maybe some people that didn't get to at that time, but it was really a treat to have her here, and we kind of take that for granted a bit because we think that, well, maybe we'll get her, we'll get her again.
Well, you think 60, she's young, and maybe we'll get her back in a few years.
Yeah.
What a tough year it's been in the entertainment industry as a whole. A lot of musicians, of course, have passed away prematurely, but boy, Carrie Fisher is such an icon of the Star Wars series. That is really, really tough loss.
Well, it's a shock. I mean, being involved in the whole fandom world like I have, realized that, I mean, this isn't just, oh, an actor died. I mean, this is like almost akin to a family member or a part of people's childhood. It's like, if Carrie Fisher died, there's that portion of my childhood that I had that just died with her.
Yeah, she's such an icon in that. I mean, look at the hair alone. She made that.
Well, and you go to the conventions, there's a lot of people that will dress up like her as her character. And I think what's fun is her character was such a strong, powerful character. She's every bit as strong as any of the male characters on the show, and I think she was a role model in that way.
Absolutely.
And over the years, she had written so much and been such an inspiration in dealing with substance abuse as well, even long after Star Wars.
Bipolar.
So, such an interesting person overall. Dan, thanks. Appreciate you coming in and sharing a few moments with us.
Thanks, Dan.
Coming up.